That was Crucible 15. Let's do 16 now. Horrible is rough to deal with, but we are certainly playing in class, so we can deal with it a lot better. I think I do kind of want the Eye of Turtle. As we saw with the last run, it's a really, really good idea to pick up good orbs. And you want a good way to pick up good orbs consistently? Well, here you go. You have one now. I don't know if I'm doing a later store. Obviously, I'm doing the first store because there's like, well, maybe not obviously. There's not much point for me not to do it, but we'll see what kind of situation I'm in. If I picked up an orb that maybe requires upgrades, then that certainly might change things. But the chances that I'll go there just grab one passive, it's pretty high. 31 cash first fight does seem kind of good. You're not going to complain about an apple a day. Not the most game-changing passive at all. But it's not bad. I'll do this, how about that? Because then I might get something really good here. If I get a fight, I get 2 gold, get to go to the store. And if I don't, then I just go right. It's better than forcing myself to go to the store by going left, I'd say. I don't know, both fine. Yep, and we're playing Spinventer, so we actually do get to do stuff with the Horrible. Which is not exactly normal. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no, that's very fortunate. Wait, I can't pick up both of them. Oh, I can pick up both of them. Amazing. Let's try it out. It's probably not going to be very healthy for us, but we have the starting Eye of Turtle. We already have 2 pieces to assemble to make a 5/10 orb in our deck. That is literally like 2 level 3 upgrades. Sorry, 2 upgrades. Like, to make an orb level 3. That is actually really quite interesting. And we can easily upgrade it further by hopefully adding AoE onto it. That would be the best piece for us to find, that's for sure. Let's just never hit a bomb. Hit this bomb. Alright, well. I do kind of need to hit a bomb now, so I'm getting like so close to hitting this one. There we go. That just makes things a lot easier. I kind of want them to be a lot easier right now. Because a few bad shots and then suddenly we're losing a lot of health. And I would rather that didn't happen. Give me a bomb that's easy to hit. Thank you. Only 1 hit, but that's fine. Means I only take 1 hit, and there we go. Another assemble piece. Damn. Could you imagine? That would have been nice. A lot of bosses that we could get that are pretty weak to our setup, just having a 5/10 orb in our deck. This is the one I was thinking of, but I still did not want to get him. Not at all. Oh, I did try and mess up that shot on purpose. Unfortunately, I messed it up a little bit too well. Full speed. Yes! That's why I wanted it to be full speed. Now we get a crit. Oh, the crit's unlikely, but 5/10 is still very decent. If you get the crit though, yes! We needed that. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Spin Infection 1. Critical Crit is mild. It might be handy later. Hopefully, at the minimum, it's going to be kind of nice with the thing. Because the Assemble currently has a lot of crit damage, and if it works well with it, then that'll be nice. I was kind of aiming at the crit there. I was hoping that would hit. Not quite. Alright, we get a kill there. I need the Splatorb to get a kill pretty much. Because I can kind of bank on the Assemble getting a kill, but Splatorb... Okay, yeah. That's fine. It's unfortunate. I don't need to pull off an insane shot there then. Just a normal shot will do. Alright, we lost way more health in this fight than the elite fight. That's fine because we picked up a... Whoa. I'm going to the store for the remove and for an ambidextrony. If I can find an ambidextrony, that would be beautiful. It would be absolutely lovely. That is amazing. It's really, really good. It's like the best event in the game to get kind of thing. Let's see what we can find. No way. Now what we need is a Ground guard or decoy or both would be fine. We are in such an interesting spot here. Oh my lord, the crit stuff's also working. Okay. Oh wow, that was a kill on the first shot. Very interesting. Get some decent damage. Oh, so close. Oh man, that was a bit of a stomp of an area 1. And that's a peg bag. Just top us off, why not? Jesus. Huh. We've had some very good stuff already. Absolutely bonkers stuff, honestly. You are getting out of here now. I'm just not allowing you to stick around. Give me a crit on this roll. You did not. It's so close. It was just it. Perfect. Tiny bit more damage and we wouldn't have had it, but we got lucky. Yeah, I'll just let you move. It's probably easier to just delete you the second you arrive. Using good orbs rather than waiting. Jeez, man. Also, without a doubt, we're picking up that bomb. Tempted to also pick up the rubble. We just need to make sure that we have access to healing, even if we're not using it ourselves. Because we will likely need it. Healing is just something you're basically always going to want. No bombs, unfortunately, so we do just waste some damage here. Quite a bit of damage, actually. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. A 1-3 horrible. That is not bad indeed. So nice having access to so many refreshes. Oh wow, you actually did that? Awesome. Yet again, I would rather not shoot that. And let's do a bounce onto it. Nice, that worked. Let's do a bounce onto it yet again. Ooh, not quite. But we got lucky anyway. Nice, we've pulled off some really good shots so far. Means that we actually get to leave the fight with some health. The fact that I haven't shot the bomb already though is kind of sad. Probably not the best because he gets caught, yeah. Oh, really not the best at all. There we go. That was really, really good because now I get to shoot this bomb on the next shot and hopefully it can get me some healing slimes. So I really need some active actually. It's very easy to forget just how hard this fight can be. And apparently I severely, severely underestimated it. And it seems like I'm being punished for it quite a lot. Wow. I thought this run was going well. I miscalculated clearly. I bet. The extra reload and the horrible are definitely just very, very negative effects that have hit me very hard. So doing this does not actually do that much. There isn't really a shot I'm very happy with. That one is especially not it. No. Well. So it seems like... I mean, okay. I guess that's just how the tournament ends. So let's go to the other screen. So we managed to get Spimenta past Crucible 15. Okay, Spimenta died at Crucible 16. We had both Roundrule and Peglin die at Crucible 14, and we lost Baladin at Cruci 12. Wow, that's a pretty nice split, honestly. I'm actually pretty happy with that outcome. I'm happy that Spimenta didn't make it too far. You know, that would just be flexing on the other classes too much. That would be quite sad. Let's just, I guess I'll continue on with just a Peglin Cruci 0 run. Just try and do some random fun. Cool. Okay. I think I should have won that Area 1. The fact that I lost in Area 1 does make me question if what I did was correct. I think that one of the things that, when I passed it, I was just like, I feel like I should have picked that up. One of the things that I think I did really badly was not picking up a Rubborb. There was a Rubborb, and I think I talked about it when I saw it. And I was just like, I feel like I should pick up a Rubborb there. But I might not have said that out loud. And I think a Rubborb would have been very, very handy in that fight. Just having one more orb, which has access to good damage, is definitely just the kind of thing you're looking out for. Now, I do think that It's been a while since I've used Omega and Omega is a pretty fun orb, so I just want to kind of see how much use I can get out of it here. Just trying to do something a bit different from the usual greed nonsense that I would be doing on Peglin Cruci Zero. This is actually a map that I do enjoy destroying pegs on, I'd say. That just makes total cash collection a bit easier, since you can collect almost all of the cash on the map, but usually it's pretty hard to collect all of it without some kind of multi-proc, which we don't have just yet, which is where the destruction comes into play, I guess, because it's making it kind of easier? I don't know if it is. It may or may not be. There are a few ways I could actually try and play for destroyed pegs. I probably won't be, but it is a fun dream, isn't it? Interesting. I might just... I really wouldn't recommend picking up the orb and then not upgrading it, but I might just do that. I've kind of got those two shops later on and I really want to be getting good value from them. Let's just do this. I'm pretty sure the roll should just kind of still work. Yep, like that. Just making sure we're not losing any health there. Perfect. No bombs required, eh? That was a cool shot. And now we're just going through and mopping up the rest of the cash. It's such a funny orb, it really is. Laser orb is tempting. The synergy is not the best though, I must admit. Flaunty gauntlets. That's fun. Let's take it. Yeah, I should probably have taken healing, but I'm happy to just take Flaunty. They're both effectively healing. I'll leave my next shot active for whatever I choose to shoot. Although it's probably going to be an Omega. That's not actually that good, you know. Oh, I lost my... Usually I would aim at these pegs here, but it's kind of hard to do that. I think it's like there. Oh, wow. Oh, that was good. Let's do that shot again, I guess. Yeah, usually I use those pegs as my guiding shot, but I don't actually have access to them right now. I believe I should just hit a crit and then it's over? No. I'm still basically over though. It's just a lot of damage. Bam. Cool. Oh, that's funny. I could do some very funny things with that. Bag of orange pegs. Oh my god. Alright, I have a dream. It sounds really bad. Okay, it just sounds so bad. I'm not doing that. So I have... Oh, fine. Yeah, I've got some stuff which would be really good to get upgraded, but I can just pass on that. I'm just ignoring first door, yeah. Yep. Quite literally no point, especially since I'm just going to miss out on an elite. Oh, very lovely. Very happy to see that. Now we have good single target damage and good AoE damage. And we kind of want both. Perfect. Let's just do a lovely, lovely end shot and destroy this peg because it is a really annoying peg to have active constantly. Bye-bye. I can't really pull off a good shot here, unfortunately, because I'm just not that good at hitting the crits where they are, but apparently I'm good enough. Wait, bag of orange pegs. Yeah, I saw the bag of orange pegs and I was just like, oh wow, we could play around this big time. What I initially considered was using the Memorb, because Memorb has flat damage, and then even if there are no pegs left on the map, can still get a lot of damage in theory. It probably wasn't the best idea though, so I doubt I'll actually be doing that. Org is just insanely decent, so I'll just take it. Insane greed there, honestly. Absolutely insane greed. The fact that I now have 230 cash for this store is really nice. Yep, yeah, wow. It's so insanely nice because I want to buy all of these passives and the remove and none of the orbs. I could buy a ball lightning if I wished, but I don't really want to. It's kind of cool, like it's already a level 2 ball lightning, that's not bad. I'm just going to shoot this shot. Yeah, it's destroying a whole bunch of pegs. Oh damn it, it didn't even give me my multiplier. But it's also getting me towards my multiplier, which counts for something. Oh, good dodge. Oh, this is funny. Damn, we are just shredding the pegs, aren't we? We still don't have a multiplier, wow. You have to work so hard for that multiplier, apparently. That's a leaf the rest for later. I like the sound of a leaf the rest for later. We have refresher course. As well as, we're playing Peglin Crucial. Leaf the rest for later is just really, really good at this kind of point. Okay, nice. Let's just open up our navigation a bit. I say, well, I don't do that. Oh, it's re-filibuster, that's really good. Bye-bye. Absolutely mopping up that fight, that's lovely to see. Just need to make sure we're not misnavigating there, it's quite important after all. Yeah, I was hoping for more of a split, I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping for much more of a split. Good stuff. Oh, damn, this is a good shot. It has Pierce. That's why it's so nice. There aren't that many pegs on this map, no? Not yet. Alright, surely this is it. Not quite. Quite what I was hoping for. Oop. I can't be bothered wasting the first shot. I'm just gonna do a real shot. I was considering waiting to do this shot on the second shot, but I just wanted to shoot it now. Absolutely destroys them. As well as I've gotten so much cash that's been lovely. You do indeed love to see that. Let's just make sure we're going this way, thank you. Boop. Nice. Yep, spam hitting the crits so we get a whole bunch of extra PS. It's lovely to see. Oh, I have to get through you the manual way. Shocking. Let's see what you can achieve. 600 health on him. But you can deal with all the sides, yeah, perfect. It's just free XP, baby. Jesus. Damage is just so good, so fast. Ring of Reuse. With the setup we've got, that's actually really good. We have the Summoning Circle, which is very good with it. And our deck's already getting very thin, and we have Ambidextrine. Technically, I could also do some funny things. I don't know if I even have the achievement yet, I'm going to be honest. Yet again, I will just ignore it. I think that's the third or fourth time now where I've just not done it. Or I've done it and proceeded to... I'm not really interested in either of them. I don't really feel like doing Dungeon Die right now though. A bit too much focusing for me. I just don't feel like doing that. Let's see how much damage we can get on the first shot. It's only the first shot, so... Only 800. Second shot, see? So much worse. Only 256. Absolutely pathetic numbers, aren't they? Wait. Wait, why? I think we had ambidextrine. Oh, crazy. Good to know. Where exactly was this? Whatever, I don't need to know. 503 gold. Wait, hold the phone. Oh, we had the combo. I totally missed the fact that we had the combo. That is, of course, Navigation Inflation, Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, and Enhanced Gunpowder. That just massively shoots up your gold really, really fast. So I'm going to... Oops, did not want to do that, actually. Your crits also refresh the board. Sure. I wanted the other potion, but I'll take that for now. Perfect. Get it out of my deck. I'm almost lined up to do some very, very funny things, that's for sure. Grab some extra gold there. My deck is looking really, really solid. Especially, I'm really looking forward to the shooting the Summoning Circle into the one that destroys all the pegs on the map. That sounds really fun. And then we just play off of bag of orange pegs from there. We didn't get it here, unfortunately. But you know what we did get instead? A lot of damage. Good stuff. Let's finish you up with a Rubborb. As expected of Rubborb. Simply it gets the kill, right? Oh, maybe not quite. Nope, it gets the kill. God love Rubborb, eh? Ooh. I actually really want Jupiter. It's a fun orb, what can I say? A very fun orb. Constricting chains. That sounds like a lovely idea, doesn't it? I might be able to kill myself successfully with this one, to be honest. This is fun. It's always fun just seeing how far you can throw runs. Because, like, we took this on my goal for the early game, and you're really absolutely not meant to be using oh my god with constricting chains kind of thing. A lot of the time that's really not what you're looking for. But sometimes, like now, it's exactly what you're looking for. I can take a lot of stores, so I'm happy to take a lot of stores. Let's just destroy pegs. Nice. Like, we just literally get to tear through everything. This is fun. A good bit of fun. You want me to do how many stores? I don't know if I can do that, pal. Well, I can't because I keep pressing the button. I don't know, if I have the gold to spend, I kind of want to press that button. It's a cool button to press. Not that it should matter. Oh, I'm honestly shocked he lived the first shot. I was not expecting him to live the first shot. Oh no. It looks like I'm going to the store. Or maybe not. Nice to see. Turn 9. Let's see what this first shot does because it's going to be pretty wacky. Oof. Pretty wacky indeed, eh? Look at the multiplier, ×3 multiplier. Well, I really wish I got to see how much that damage was. Criticus. Well, yes. That is kind of exactly what I'm trying to set up for, I think? I don't know. I'm not fully sure exactly what I'm trying to set up for. All I know is that it's going to be good. Oh, that was not good. That was what I would call not ideal. As opposed to this shot. Much more ideal. Let's us do a shot like this, because I like the split it has. Really good ping power. I'm actually just ripping them out of the sky. Cool. Ghost, as per normal, gets pretty hard countered by Lethrus for later. You really do love to see that. It's a big shame that you don't get the, I love Jupiter. Such a fun orb. You don't get the Bag of Orange Pegs damage boost against Ghost. Because, like, you have no pegs on the map at the start, so it does kind of feel like you deserve it. You know what I mean? Especially since, let's be honest, a lot of the time Ghost is just going to be a really tough fight. I know that this run is, like, a bit of a outlier for that, but still. So what I should really be doing here is removing the... Ooh, my lord, I actually hit it. That's really fun. Removing the Oh My Gold from my deck, and probably also the Jupiter, and just try and play for Rubborb in this Coin Dragon fight. But I feel like, you know, we've seen me do that all the time. I don't need to do that, and instead I can play for something even funnier by actually leaving it in my deck and trying to play around that. Because that's just like a really bad idea, not something you should be doing. Which is why I'm going to be doing it. Because this is simply, like, shots like this, for example, where, like, obviously you shouldn't be taking this shot. But I'm just not going to get punished for it. So why not, after all? Pumpkin pie, very solid. Yeah, cool. Well, the tournament is over. That's such a weird feeling, honestly. It's been going on for so long. But it's nice to see that Swimenter does... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wait, no, that was just 2 hits for this late shore. Oh, wow. Did not expect you all to collapse like that. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Just you wait. As long as I'm not hitting like this nonsense 3 circle again. As long as I get a real shot. Alright, what I really want to have happen... Let's see how this Jupiter does, because I imagine the What I was actually going to do there was I was going to reset, and I wanted to do a semicircle onto my Gorb shot. But I didn't get the opportunity to do that because the Jupiter just killed him. Oh my god, we got a lot of passes that run, didn't we? Holy cow. I mean, just starting Molten Gold, you really can tell just how much extra cash that is. It's actually just so much extra cash, it's crazy. Um, oh my lord. That was just an end skill. I mean, it's not a surprise, right? We collected so many of the pieces for it. And by so many of the pieces, I mostly mean your refresh also Criticus, Crystallizes Fleece, and the boss passive where it leaves the rest alone. There we go. Yeah, with that you can basically do anything. And Jupiter basically kind of acts as a refreshing punch in and of itself, just because it can reach refreshes all across the board, and that's what refreshing punch in that combo is usually doing. But we just did it without refreshing punch, really. I really, really wish that other classes had access to Jupiter, man. It's such an amazing orb, and can you imagine what Spimenta would do with it? There was a reason why they had to nerf Lightning Orb's rarity for Spimenta because yeah, Spearman's originality is just so good with so many spam proccing orbs, and every three pegs hit, getting a laser is really good. Especially since it's also a full pierce. I'm not sure if that also hits flying enemies, but it's still just amazing all around. AoE spam procker, it's no surprise it's the rarity it is. Yeah, we did a good job finding summoning circles this game. Yeah, runs are always more fun when you can find summoning circles, especially when you don't also have your next orb that you shoot is bouncy or AoE, because apparently those don't have the best synergy with summoning circle as I found out last run. Um, Honestly, I didn't even need to do the Rubborb game plan that I mentioned. It would have been amazing, right? Like, don't get me wrong, Rubborb just absolutely shreds Coin Dragon. It's definitely a boss that he just completely destroys, but I did not need it. I absolutely cruised through that fight. Way faster than I expected. I thought it would be a bit slow, mostly because I thought that Refresher Course would be scaling up my Circle too much to gain any benefit from Crystallize's Fleece, but that just wasn't the case.